Welcome to Pantheon Profiles. Today, we're diving into the Nile River, the heart of ancient Egypt, to meet a fascinating god, Sobek, the crocodile deity. If you're passionate about mythology and ancient cultures, you're in the right place. So, let's get started. Sobek's story begins deep in the heart of Egyptian mythology. Depicted with a crocodile head and a human body, Sobek is a powerful figure whose symbols include the crocodile, water, and fertility. He is both revered and feared, embodying the unpredictable nature of the Nile River itself. Sobek is most famously known as the protector of the Nile. He is intrinsically linked to the river's life-giving waters, playing a crucial role in protecting it and, by extension, the people and the land. As a fertility god, Sobek is believed to bless the land with plentiful crops. Crocodiles, often seen basking along the Nile, were considered signs of the river's abundance. His blessings were essential for ensuring a bountiful harvest. The myth of Sobek and Isis is a fascinating tale that intertwines the protective and nurturing aspects of both deities within the vast tapestry of Egyptian mythology. The myth begins with the birth of Horus, the son of Isis and Osiris. After Osiris is murdered by his brother Set, Isis hides in the marshes of the Nile to protect her newborn son, Horus, from Set's relentless pursuit. The Nile, with its crocodile-infested waters, becomes a sanctuary where Isis and Horus seek refuge. Sobek, the god of the Nile and its crocodiles, plays a crucial role in safeguarding Isis and her child. Recognizing the importance of Horus in the battle against Set, Sobek offers his protection. His fearsome presence and command over the crocodiles deter Set and his followers from approaching Isis. Sobek's alliance with Isis is a powerful one. While Sobek uses his strength and the fear he inspires to protect the vulnerable mother and child, Isis employs her magical abilities to heal and nurture. This partnership highlights the symbiotic relationship between protection and nurturing in Egyptian mythology. In some versions of the myth, Sobek assists in the resurrection of Osiris. After Set dismembers Osiris's body, Isis goes to collect the scattered pieces. Sobek helps in retrieving these pieces from the Nile, using his crocodile form to dive deep into the waters. This act of retrieving Osiris's body parts highlights Sobek's role as a divine helper, further solidifying his importance in the myth. The myth of Sobek and Isis explores Sobek's dual nature. As a crocodile god, he embodies both the nurturing and destructive aspects of the Nile. His protection of Isis showcases his benevolent side, while his fearsome appearance and the terror he invokes in Set's followers demonstrate his more intimidating aspects. But Sobek wasn't just a bringer of fertility, he was also a fierce warrior. People prayed to Sobek for protection from the many dangers of the Nile, including crocodiles themselves. In this dual role, he represents both the peril and the protection associated with the mighty river. One of the major myths involving Sobek tells of his role in the creation of the world by moving the waters of chaos. As a protective deity, he was known to safeguard the gods and people from various dangers, especially those involving water. Sobek was also closely tied to the pharaohs. Many rulers sought his divine protection and power. In fact, some pharaohs even incorporated Sobek's name into their own. Pharaoh Sobek Neferu and Amenemhat III, for instance, demonstrated the god's significant influence on royal authority and divine right to rule. In some versions, Sobek is said to have hatched from a giant egg that emerged from the primal waters of Nun. This egg symbolized the potential for creation and Sobek's role in bringing life into existence. We also see Sobek working alongside other deities. Sobek was sometimes merged with other gods, like Horus, forming a powerful crocodile-headed Horus known as Sobek Re. Sobek's influence extended to his worship, which was widespread across ancient Egypt. Major temples dedicated to him, like the one at Kom Ombo, were sites of significant religious activity. People offered prayers, rituals, and even crocodile-shaped amulets to gain his favor. The cult of Sobek flourished throughout ancient Egypt, with numerous temples dedicated to his worship. The most significant temples located at Kom Ombo was where Sobek was honored, alongside the falcon-headed god Horus. At these temples, priests conducted elaborate rituals and ceremonies to honor Sobek and ensure his favor. Offerings of food, incense, and sacred animals, including live crocodiles, were presented to appease Sobek and seek his protection and blessings. The presence of live crocodiles in temple ponds was a unique aspect of Sobek's cult. These animals were considered sacred manifestations of the god himself, believed to channel his divine power and serve as intermediaries between the mortal realm and the divine. Sobek's influence extended beyond religious rituals into various aspects of Egyptian life. He was invoked in agricultural rites to ensure the fertility of the land and the success of harvests, emphasizing his role as a provider of prosperity and abundance. Sobek's association with the pharaohs further solidified his status as a symbol of royal power and authority. Like discussed earlier, many rulers adopted titles and epithets honoring Sobek, linking their reigns to his protective and martial attributes. The enduring popularity of Sobek's cult underscored his importance in Egyptian society, where he was revered as a guardian deity and a benevolent force amidst the dangers of the natural world. Sobek may not be as well known as some Egyptian gods, but his legacy continues on still to this day, reminding us of the power and complexity of ancient Egyptian beliefs. He wasn't just a creator or protector, but also a symbol of royal power and a force of nature to be respected. Sobek was a vital figure in Egyptian culture, embodying the balance of not only life and death, but also fertility and danger. His impact can still be felt in how we view ancient Egyptian mythology today. Sobek's legacy lives on in modern media, appearing in movies, books, and video games. Archaeological discoveries continue to shed light on his worship and significance, reminding us of his enduring legacy. Video gamers can encounter Sobek in titles like Smite, where he's a playable god with powerful crocodile abilities that allow him to control the battlefield and unleash devastating attacks. Also, Sobek has made appearances in the game Assassin's Creed Origins, featured as a memorable boss fight against a massive Sobek showcasing his divine power and challenging players to a strategic battle. Sobek has also found a home in comic books, appearing as both a powerful ally and a fearsome foe in many DC comics. To recap, Sobek was not just a fearsome crocodile god, he was a complex deity who played multiple roles in Egyptian mythology. From protecting the Nile and ensuring fertility, to safeguarding pharaohs, Sobek's influence was profound. What do you think about Sobek? Do you have a favorite story about him, or is there another god or myth you'd like to see us cover? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more mythological adventures. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Pantheon Profiles.